Better. All right, now let's take a look real quick. We're gonna work this out. All right, we're figuring this out together, me and you. So let's refresh that. All right, perfect. All right, let's change it to 1080p, and just like that. All right, cool. I am live here and on Twitch. Okay, perfect. All right, there we go. How am I gonna hit you up, Sammy? This is Twitch. You can't. I can't. There is no message box in Twitch. There's no DMing in Twitch. But it's all good, bro. Like I said, nothing really bad ever happens. Whispering me, sure. All right, man. You have a good one, okay? I'll see you next stream tomorrow, and then from there we'll take it over. All right. With that said and done, let's go to my channel and let's sit tomorrow. All right, let's edit that. I got you right here. All right, and save this, and we should be good. All right, let's get out of here. Perfect. All right. See you later, Shammy. See you later. See you later, alligator. All right. Right now, we should be good in 3, 2, 1. And all right, cool. How's it going, guys? My name is Schmitty, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is my second time doing YouTube streaming as well, which is kind of weird. But the content is pretty much all the same, more or less. I lied. The content has changed. So I found out recently that there has been a interesting influx of people that do not have a lot of interaction other than like planned collaboration. So what I kind of do, where I sit is I like to go and make other streamers I like to catch people unsuspected, you know. That's kind of my thing. That's kind of my rule. And so when I do that, it brings a good amount of people. So I'll give you an example. So normally when I go to Twitch, right? When I go to Twitch, the first thing I like to do is I would go to just chatting and I would raid them. But with that said and done, here's a brief who I am. So obviously, again, I'm Schmitty. What I do. So essentially, I like live streaming and I pretty much like to dance. If you can't tell right now with the little neon background thing and the thing, you know, I like to have a good time. You know, I like to have parties, live stream parties. When I do that, it pretty much gives a little hype. I like the energy. I like hype energy. Obviously, there's gonna be moments where I can't provide it. There's obviously gonna be times where I just sit there and be like, "Damn, you know, that's kind of tough." You know, you can't really. You got to be mindful. But with that said and done, I really am looking forward to, you know, adding something new. You know, give a little pizzazz to the content, something for you guys. With that said and done, I will have to admit that 9 times out of 10, what tends to happen is I might have to mute stream because there are some streamers that are very, how do I put this? Racist. All right. There was a streamer that called me a watermelon chucker with his audience laughing, which is crazy. And so I need to have the liberty. It's the liberty of just being respectful. All right. Obviously, that's fucked up. You can't just go around just saying some fucked up shit. And it just matters. It matters. So with that said and done, where my content is going to be. So for the future, I plan on I plan on collaborating with other streamers, plan on dancing. I plan on going into random channels and just dance battling, okay? Because obviously every streamer has your niche. Some people like food and drinks, like Omni Girl, or some people just like to sit there and chat, or some people just like to game or hop on the trendy things. I'm a little bit of that. I'm not super trendy. What I like to do is I like to force people to get out of their shell and make them dance, And when I say make them dance, I mean make them dance. So just for that, obviously there's a time and a place for everybody to have their own moments. So when you see this new Quest cinnamon brown, where have I seen this girl before? Apartments.com capturing the hearts of hundreds of millions of renters. Everybody wants the secret to our success, but they're never gonna. I don't know. I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Apartments.com. Ooh, the place to find a place.
There's this machine. It can undo the apocalypse.
We don't know what's out there.
Only one way to find out.
I can't stay in this universe! I'm bald!
Oh, wait. I think... No, it's not her. I forgot who it was. But yeah, no. I do plan on doing some shape or form dance battles with more streamers. I'm hoping that within a year I have built a stable enough community so I could go ahead and challenge almost any streamer without too much repetition, because they obviously it goes the same. If you have no views or you have little to no views, all the big streamers are going to assume you're just using them for clout and attention, and a good portion doesn't like that. They say they don't care until you do it, and it's like, oh, who the hell are you? Get out of my stream. It's weird. It's weird. And on the opposite end, if you're a bigger streamer and you do that to them, they'll be like, oh, lol, haha, like that's funny, that's cool. W stream, W raid. It's again, it's two sides of the spectrum. And so what we are focusing today is we're focusing on just building. We just want to bring a good time, bring a good environment. But that's not done. I'm gonna go AFK. I am thirsty as a mofo, and I'll be right back. All right, let it ride. I wonder if I could play music in a YouTube stream. That's actually pretty cool. I'll be right back, y'all. All right. We should be good. All right, cool. So going forward, I'm probably, I don't know. It felt like such a cool idea at first. I don't know. You know what?